All right. Hi. Sorry about that. Need to blow my nose. Great stuff. Golds are great for someone else. All right. Let's go. Let's go do some Noita. Do the thing with the wizard where he dies, probably, you know? But we plan to take a lot of enemies with us. Just because we can. Whiskey potion. Alright, how about no? We do not need whiskey at this point. It's probably a bad year anyway. Still recovering from a cold, so excuse any sniffles and coughs and whatever the hell. The voice is also a little frayed. Take that rock. Alright, let's wait for a few years until this wand recharges. Alright, that should do it. No tablet? Bro. Give me my tablet. I need it. Thank you. Volume 1. Alright. Doom. Huh. People who don't kick the cart on their way down are psychopaths. Goes for everyone except for me when I miss. Or forget about it. Well, that can just, you know, be a thing up there. This is fine. We don't need it, whatever it is. Hi. He didn't want to, you know, receive an education. How about you? Nope. 10-7. Alright. Spell on is a little unfortunate, but... How? What? I didn't do anything to you. Was that... Is it family or something? Did you know each other? Gosh dang it. Double whammy. Oh, great. We need water for random reasons. Acceleration, all right. No water, no water. I do see walking gold over there. There's that. Not even a smidge of water. This is unfortunate. Otherwise we could have filled our flask with toxic sludge and then, you know, put a little bit of water in there. Game. Okay. I'll take it. It worked. And we live. Well, this is the most important part. Okay. Gosh dang it. More boom booms. What's not to like? Even more boom bombs. Boom badums. Badungadungs. Okay. Sure. Rude. Sheesh. As is this very rude as well. What's up with the level generation today? I'm le disappointed. Fine. Oh wait, there is hope yet. Oh, walking money, always nice. Nice. That's pretty good. We can leave that as is. That is also not great. Water. Well, I mean, you know. Okay. Alright, Crack Rock. The Lightning Rock has been my doom too many times. Actually, I've been fairly lucky with it so far. I don't remember the last time it actually killed me. You like playing with... okay, yeah, that will significantly increase your odds of death. That is true. Also, I've seen other players getting electrocuted by it by opening a chest while it's in water. And this is going to be my ruin and downfall, I know this, but that's never happened to me before. It's not ever happened before to me. So now it has to happen this run. Because I set this. I set it up way too perfectly for that not to happen right now. But nice. I tried to time the shock pulses and was about to get it, but sneezed. That's rough. Yes, you need the utmost concentration while doing magics and tricks. Broken wand, huh? Where? Alright. Sneezing has been your downfall, I say. Okay, I saw that going differently, but sure. We can pretend that that was okay. And then no longer talk about it. That feels right. $5.50. Does have a double, but curse the sniffles. Choices. I like this projectile better than this one. I like this one better than that one. And this one is better than that one. Even though it's a one slot less. But these are non-shovels, these are shovels. I do need my boom booms. It is an idea. I'm not going to tell you that it's a great idea, but it was an idea. Huh. Thank you for your donation. Nope. Thank you for your donation. And you are dead. Bonked in the face with knowledge. Worm pheromone. Okay, now we can do without that one. We don't necessarily need that, I feel like. Sure, there's a very good reason to pick it up, but I have yet to find it. Yes. It's a heavy subject, I'll admit, but laying down like that is a bit overly dramatic, wouldn't you say? Oh, you're stuck there, aren't you? Poor fellow. Well, that's just... well done, sir. I guess you deserve that. Okay. Let's see, what else do you have for me, game? Fire, huh? Not immediately what I was going for, but yeah. I guess it is something to give me. That's the end, alright. Didn't find any lights or anything this time. No froggos, please. Bane of Noita players. Well, that's a little embarrassing. Oh, hi. I apologize. I didn't know this was a invite-only party. Sorry for about crashing your little party over there. I don't think they'll recover anytime soon. Alright, that's an interesting collection of elements. Trick blood money, I guess. It's a little bit of healing. Alright, what do we want to get rid of? $550. Yeah. I mean, this can cast black holes, though. There's that. There is that. So we know there's 2 more Lumis here, if ever we need them. Which is not unlikely, but... who knows? Let's get out of this mountain. These tentacles look great on me. I love my eye makeup. This is oh, never mind. I deny everything. You heard nothing. Unstable telly, huh? That is useful. Does mean that we have to drop one of these. Alright. A little bit of health. Ooh, hello. Not too bad. Not too bad. Missed. I can't hit you, can I? No. Fine, the old-fashioned way it is. Still worked out perfectly. Funny that it did hit it the first time. Maybe if it has enough speed? Nope. Well, whatever. Freeze charge. Okay, okay. That could be useful. That could definitely be useful. Let's put you over there for a bit. Pick that one up. And let's make our way to Overgrown. No, to Fungal Cavern. Not Overgrown. We're not gonna go to Overgrown yet. Well, that could have gone better, I'll agree with that. Still though, not too much to complain about. Dove right below the lava over there. Weird how this tablet throw thing is a trick kill for normal enemies, but for the flyers, lava critters, it isn't. Weird how that works. Hello? A heart. I had it, you see. That is worth. There is a whole lot of you there. Alright. You done? No, they're not done. Good to know. That's a lot of lava. I'm sure it will work out. Well. Luckily we've been here before. This could have gone a lot worse. Probably. No, 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 my friend. We will not be doing that again. Alright. Nope. So many mantis things? There's only one here, right? Squashed. Oh. No, 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 no. Well, I screwed that up, didn't I? Thank you. Well, there's one sturdy frog. I'll get you. Just you wait. Oh, maybe I already got him. Heh. Well, that serves you right. Some healing in. No, 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 no. There we go. Fixed it. What about this wand? Do you want the wand? Always cast... no, yeah. Explosion on drunk enemies. 0.75, huh? 0.75. It's not... I also dislike these little squashy bits. Not a fan. Alright. Of course there's more, because there's always more. We done? No, they're not done. The least you can do is heal me a little bit. There we go. Well, Zora, you should just have done that for all of them. Yeah, not wrong, I guess. Soil pouch and pheromone. Both are nice. Well, no. Pheromone's nice, but... limited pockets. Might drop the broken one. Slime. Acceleration potion. Just in the nick of time. Sure won't be lucky constantly with this. Although I must say, it worked better than expected. Where's this nest of yours? Those dashes make them so annoying. Something with that angle. Just works like a charm. Still wish those things would drop loot. All right. Oh, there's another mantis thing. I like it. I can agree with this approach. Not sure if that was worth it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't worth it. Mistakes have been made. More pheromone, huh? Well. Oh, hi. This is bad news. Bears. Okay. Falling back. Alright, our previous approach was a lot better. Hang on. Pinata wand, but it's not that great. Do like the heart. Heart's nice. Should we pick up the pheromone or not? Oh, look where we end up. Give me your health. This is not a request. You were not supposed to live through that, just FYI. Nope. Ooh, there's a shiny orb there as well. Too bad we don't really have the health to mess around too much with that. At this moment... Oh, we've got ads. I need to pause. For all of you who are watching ads, I'm sorry. For all of you who aren't watching ads and are now waiting, I'm sorry. Grab a drink, maybe. Oh, there's quite a few people playing Noita today. All right. Let's go. You know, 39 health isn't great. I'll admit that. We have had better position to be in. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes just pure skill. There we go. Now, about that robot dude over there. Let's go fix him up a little bit as well. Hi, sir. I would like to talk to you about your extended warranty. It has just expired. Nice. Okay. And another nest. Feel like the exterminators. No, not the terminators, the exterminators. It's a different thing. So that one was pretty meh. No hearts, no nothing. Oh, we do have this guy. This brings us to more healing. Yay. I mean, it's not much, but you know. Ah, fire immunity at home. Oh. Don't mind me. Thank you. Hey, 1 UE. I actually managed to play Noita and Tangled Waltz. Nice! Didn't get a good run. That's unfortunate, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. So, your friend got it working? The latest version was way more stable for him, her. Your friend. Good to hear. Oh, different friend. I mean, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. And that is not what you gotta do. Alright. A good bit of promising starts, but friends died and then that cascaded. Yeah. I feel that. $33.70. I mean, it's not great. It's also not super awful. You know. I could sacrifice 10.7 for that, I guess. And pretend that's a good idea. Potentially. We have black holes. So we can get out of the mountain, but we'll have to kill Steve for it. Which is fine, but killing Scott, however, is a little bit of a thing. Rocks. Or we could drop this thing. Options, options. Let's put this one down. And hope. Beyond hope that we get Telly or something in the next Holy Mountain. Because there's none over here. As of yet. Maybe go through the pit to the mines, then to overgrown caverns. You mean the from snowy upwards? I think that's what you mean, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Yes, that is true, but there's a lot of prickly things in Walmart, unfortunately. Wow, that's just rude, sir. I would like to mention that. Why didn't that insta-kill you? So, I'm going to go this way. For reasons. Reasons that have nothing to do with my health, nor with those enemies over there. No. Considering that you're using the tablet magic, shouldn't be too big of an issue. Well, those guys are very annoying. And there's a lot of them, and there's jumping, exploding mushrooms. It is still a little risky. But who knows? We might. See if we can refine our build a little bit more and then take them out from range. Yeah. No fungal shift. I should have done that. Why do you tell me now? I was a little bit busy with surviving, but yeah. Flammable liquid to acid? No, blood to acid. That's the play, of course. Speed increase. That could be useful for this thing. Actually. That is homing at home. Return. Also, you can maybe tele out of mountain if you got a better trigger. Yes, indeed. If we have a trigger, then we can tele out. To completely avoid the Scott Steve issue, yes. I was hoping for tele, but there doesn't seem to be any tele here. Nor any proper triggers, so, you know. Sage. I should not have done that. 2 Lumi with... Oh, yeah, I have 2 Lumi. You're right. You are correct. You are correct indeed. Might be even be enough with 1. Although... I already have 1 with a timer, but... Both need to be... yeah. That is true. Still, I am... Oh, I might be able to do that. Who knows? I need this in here, don't I? Does it matter at all? Don't think so. Oh yes, it does. Huh. Yes, I do need 1, 2. Yep, that's a good idea. I should refill my water. If I haven't frozen everything yet, which I probably have. Alright, let's see. Just keep in mind that I'll probably screw this up. Because, I mean, it's me we're talking about. Oh, that looks fine. It went surprisingly well. Nah. You didn't? Yeah, I know. Shocking. That's completely outside of my character. This is really weird. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I could just have tableted him. But oh well. No. That's what we say to the sniper today. No. Oh, you didn't? Oh, that's actually a fairly well-known strat for these guys. Shocker. These shots partly heal them. because of the freeze. My strat for common enemies are completely made up. I mean, you know, you gotta start somewhere again. Only for boss I get actual strats. No, I mean, that's not... Some enemies it does work out to have an idea on how to tackle them. One of the most important strats is shoot first, ask questions later. That is very solid. $15.50. Does it still live? Oh, hi. That one sure does. Ow. You could also say that your basic strat is not getting hit, which is also very valid. Works very well most cases. But that is a strat I usually suck at. So, yeah. That's not really a thing for me. As you could see, it was you know, a thing. Hi, Yuko. These gravity bolts always seem to hit me even when I try to dodge. Yeah. Problem is that everyone tries to go backwards. It means most people try to go backwards to try to dodge them. Whilst it's actually usually better strategy to go forwards, so that they fly over you. Which I know and then promptly never use. Or well, forget, or you know, being stubborn, just don't do it. Sir. Oh. You see? That is not how you do this. In case you were wondering. Noted. Yes. That's solid advice right here. There we go. That was almost painless. Yeah. They underestimate your face to projectile defense. Exactly. Exactly. I have supreme blocking skills with my face. That is... Yeah. I am very, very good at that. That is a very astute observation. Yeah, it really wants me to return. I know, right? Return where, though? Where are we coming from? Where are we going? All these difficult philosophical questions. Matter Eater. Always cast Matter Eater. That's interesting. Apparently you can parry melee in this game. Really? I've never heard that before. If you kick at the right time, you can riposte. Really? Is there a wiki page explaining this? I can't believe I've never heard of that, if that is true. Too bad it's not a great wand. You take no damage and knock them back while doing some damage. Fury Forged. Huh. Wow. Alright. Well then. Learn something new every day. Not you again. Sir? That is just rude. Alright, got the healing. I saw that and threw it into a hypothetical unlikely contingency tech bin. Uh-huh. Like last effort. Last resort kind of thing. Who is firing that wand over there? I'm sure you're not licensed to do that. I also know that this is not the greatest one to deal with you. Ow. Can't you see I was working here? Sheesh. Some people. Tentacles as well, huh? I mean, the timing on that must be quite a thing. Really? Well, if the wiki says it, it must be true. Huh. I had no idea. Yeah, you can just, you know, be stuck over there. It is possible to pair incoming melee type attacks with a well-timed kick. The pairing effect lasts for 4 frames, 4 whole frames, starting at the frame where the kick would inflict damage, 20th frame. It is possible to parry ranged melee type attacks as well, such as, I'm not going to pronounce that word, is that the frog tongue? Upon a successful parry, the message block is displayed and the melee damage is deflected. No, reflected back upon the attacker. Huh. Wow. So it's 4 frames. That is that sounds as if it's, you know, pure luck basically. That indeed falls in the unlikely category. We know what happened yesterday with that thing. Though there has not been any proof from there's not been any worm activity yet, let's put it like that. But you never know. This is Noita after all. The actual hitbox is probably in the lag. 0.066 seconds window. Sounds very doable, yes. Well, I mean, I'm honored by your faith in my skills, but I do not share this. idea of skills in my part. That is, it's not a thing. Yeah. So we could try to go to Walmart from here on, but 80 health. Yeah. It's basically one-shot territory for that place. My tentacle does infinite damage. You are dead since you have no melee immunity. Aha! Never saw it coming. I mean, the 420 billion damage one does use a tentacle, so... Although I think it doesn't work on that since it uses spells to power, but you know. Am I still too close? Oh, are you frozen? Well. Come on. I'm not... I want to heal from you. Pretty please. But wait, there is more. Alright. Spells the power tentacle is very silly. It is, but it works. Really? On top of him. Alright. Got some healing. This is a bucket. Dear God, but wait, there's more. No. Did you just jump over that? Sir. That is not acceptable. Mm-mm. Nope. It's just as unacceptable to allocate memory on the main loop. I mean... What's the worst that can happen? Ooh, triggers. I do like me some triggers, though. I didn't actually mean to do that. But then again, I am a dingus, you know. We should just be happy I didn't just kill myself. Oh, hi. There is worm activity, yeah. Well. So in case anyone, you know, was wondering about this, tablets don't work on worms. And we got ads. GC every nanosecond. I have no idea what that means. That's probably a bad thing. Oh, garbage collector. Oh, yeah. Now, I could say that if your programming language has a garbage collector, then and it runs every nanosecond, it's doing its work properly. But then again, I'm just a poor front-end developer who never uses anything garbage collector-wise, so you know. That's the thing. Or at least I used to be a front-end developer. That was a thing. Yoo-hoo! Mr. Wamsa. Is this it's a broken wand. This is definitely a broken wand, yes. Oh, hi, there you are. After all my hard efforts that I'm putting in here, you are required to give me a heart, though. Where is it? It was a good worm. It was a good one. Alright. Piggies will beat your wigglies. Oh, that's definitely a sentence I didn't expect to hear today. Or ever, probably. Not exactly how I managed to put this thing there and not hit anything. Well, almost anything. No, 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 no. You know, 3,000 gold? I know. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that thing. Whoop. Whew. It would be nice if you could do the Manasade and trigger trick with Greek letters. It would be. It was. It used to be. I think. But then, yeah. It was no longer. I mean, we could take that. But we can also use the regret machine, I guess. I guess we could. Well. The bubble spark is probably better than a 2 Lumi with timers. Yeah, I would say so. Also, oh, I dropped it. We did see a wand with a speed up on it, but which is great with these things. Yeah, for Taylor, yeah, I know, yeah. Do 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 do. Boop. Magic arrow could also work. Yeah. Magic arrow is a bit of a mana drain though. I'm thinking of using some of these for our main wand, maybe. But I prefer homing for that. It also adds a spread. Yes. True. This is probably better. In case we just hit the wall on the wrong spot. You might fail the leave due to this. Oh, yeah, well. Yeah. No question, but are you using the luminous drill as a modifier? I'm using this one to speed up the wand, basically. And this is double cast, so it will cast this thing, and then it has a modifier, which wraps around to the next projectile, which is this one. That's why it's fast. Learn a new build. Well, you're welcome. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Just as a... I'm probably not going to use this because this is too slow, but... also want this here then, probably. Wrapping into a spell is a good strat if it reduces recharge to get twice its effect. Yes. You can also do this with mana. We killed the statue. Though doesn't this make more sense? No. Because this freezes, we want that on the bubble, right? This makes more sense. How high is Castellet on that wand? 0.18. You can also do exclamation mark wand or wands in chat and at any point, and you'll see what kind of stuff I have. As you can also see a lot of other things. Each time I look up a guide, my eyes glaze over and I go with the other rival. Yeah, I kind of know how that feels. Yeah. 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 I'll just try this. I'm probably gonna regret it, but you know. I'm also going to take Repulsion Sector because that will speed up my bubbles. Bubbles! You could add another triple bolt. I could, but it will tank more mana, right? Yeah. So now I have more shots. Yeah. That said, though, I can then also still do this. Doesn't save much. It saves 1 mana. No, 2 mana. Oh, 2 whole mana. Well, it gives us all the options. Oh, that's close. It'll work. But it was close. Right, the fire is a little unfortunate. How did you not kill the Leviathan yet? Maybe I have? I might have. Way back when, but... Oh, really? Well. Then again, I have reset my stuff in the past, so... But then, it's high time to do that again. Do you really think the fire is necessary? Come on. I mean, there's a few more bosses I need to do. I guess that's one of them. How many do I still need, actually? Progress. Yes. The Master of Masters, we actually... Huh, we killed... We killed the Master of Masters not too long ago, actually. Strange that that didn't pick up. Weird. Trick kill? No, it was not a trick. Maybe it was a trick kill. Yeah, it probably was a trick kill. Dang it. Yeah. No, it wasn't. It didn't drown. It was a circle of acid. Which is probably a trick kill, yeah. Ah well. We'll just have to do that again. Then. Okay, you do you over there. That is fine. I'm okay with that. Yep. Did you know you can get the touch of gold very early in the run? Definitely not. Trying to see if you know about what I'm talking about. Didn't you say something about that yesterday as well? No. Oh no, yeah, that was that you? Using random projectile, which turned out to be a touch of? So, okay. Nice and cozy over here. This is great. Right. Oh yeah, that's also true.
Good
Yeah.
evening, Mr. Wizard.
Hey, good evening, Clanless. How are you doing? Well, that's not worth. Unstable Talisash, yeah. No, I don't actually have a clear answer for you at this point. Yeah, well. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But that's not touch of gold, though. Technically. It is gold, trust. No. Uh-huh. Yeah. No. Only the first time. Yeah. Dude, literally. I know, right? I tried to get away as well, but I heard it, but you died to propane? Yeah, I know, right? Noob thing. It's but propane tanks and me are great friends. You know, that's how it works. This is what you get. A rubbing? Propane pads. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well. Oh, it's the second that you pop up. So that's where the problem is coming from. I was wondering about that. Okay. Hi, Zero. How are you, man? How are you doing? Yeah. All good? Nice. Getting ready to get off work. Nice. Those are the best moments. Got the beginnings of a god run. Nice. On your second parallel world. Good. I'm glad to hear that your run yesterday was going that well. Maybe this is the one that will get the Sun Quest done, but I need help. What help? Ooh. What is the recommended build to make the baby sun? Wiki is your friend, my friend. Without shooting it into the distance. I think last time I at least a seed, which has a chance of bouncing away. I did that at the pyramid. Fill it with water first. That's the seed, and then I created the baby sun, I think. Yeah, probably close to the moon. But that's been a long time ago. Oh, there you go. It is attracted to the moon. Oh, you tried inside the moon and still run away from you? I do think that I was prepared to feed it a lot immediately after, so that might be a strat you can try as well. You can make the baby sun near moon, but it's way better to do that at the mountain just above the mines. We got ourselves some boomsticks. Yeah, I think I used the divide by and then just regular bombs last time I did it. It's easier to track the seed if you mess up. Huh. Yeah, losing the seed sucks. That is true. I've been blessed in the sense that that never happened to me as of yet. But I know it's very much a thing, unfortunately. We got 2 Baromesillas. Alright. Look at you go. Alright. Stop messing around. What's going on here? What is this? Black hole trickery. So you lose one, you gotta back up. Yeah, that's always nice. That's a lot of oil. Don't tell the Americans. They'll come invade my game. Alright. America invades? Yeah, exactly. No offense to Americans watching, of course, obviously. You heard the bald eagle? Oh dear, they're coming for me. Small tip. If you can't afford losing it at any cost, use a rapid fire wand to shoot at the boss. And then pull out the eye. Then swap back into the wand and repeat. Ow. Sir, I'm trying to read chat here, but this is not acceptable. Thank you. Ike listens. Did someone say there's oil in the Finnish mountain? Oh dear. You might have just started an American-Finland war. This is gonna end badly. Beer can open, F-22 flyover, M16 firing. Classical rock on the radio. Smells like freedom. I read chat and chat is very deadly. True, yes. But you know, that's just the thing. If you're a Twitch streamer, then you know that chat is just as likely to kill you as they're likely to help you. So, you know, there's that. The He want democracy, I'm sure of it. Come liberate them. It's definitely not about the oil. Obviously. Yes, that is indeed correct. I do think you have to fly really close up to him for that to be a thing, though. So, you know. Patriots and all, yeah. Also found for the first time in 300 hours the sausage throwing hissy. You can kill him. There you go. Hope that answers your question. Yep. Shocking, I know. This is Alright, there we go. Zora! What? You were asking? I mean, you weren't very specific, to be fair. This is It can make you a sausage as well? Really? Huh. I'm learning so many new things today. Zero, did you know? I heard this today. Did you know you can actually parry melee damage in this game? Apparently. Oh, that's not really working. Sausage powder. Really? Oh, you already knew? I never knew that. No, it's actually 4 frames apparently, which is still pretty much impossible. So you know, yeah. Should try to turn the world into sausage powder. That sounds awesome. And somewhat horrifying at the same time. Yeah. I go to every Noita streamer and demand a kickberry only run. Never seen. I wonder why. That is pro strats there, little doggo friend. There we go. Making this difficult for me. First streamer I see pulling off a parry only run, I will give 20 subs. Only 20? Yikes. I'll be your viewer for sure. Well, you're my viewer now, so you know that's not really a. An incentive. He did a pacifist supernova? Really? Wow. After only Colpits, then some other stream he did the next day. Alright. Respect. Oh, we did an actual pacifist run last week. As in, we actually didn't kill anything. At all. Didn't use any exploits. No no spells that would still count as a pacifist, but still kills enemies. No, we actually didn't kill anything. Also didn't use invisibility, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure about that, actually. Does Call Me have a melee attack? I don't think so. Also not sure though. But yes, that would make it a little bit hard to finish the game. I mean, no, you can still finish the game, I guess. You can't kill Call Me. If you're doing an parry only thing. Oh. Boom. Yeah, exactly. Just make a run for it. I am not a fan of this world generation today. Oh, he does? He does have it. See, I normally just kill him instantly when I get there. Good talk. Less good of a talk. Shoot, we're still on fire. Well. Well, it worked out anyway. But yeah, Zora, you probably know this already, but tablet possession with invis doesn't break invis. Yes, that is actual cheating. I know that. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, telly. And ads. Yay! We love ads. Not really, no. Except for the fact that we don't. Actual cheating, yes. Only perk you're missing is a vegetable perk. For the 100% perk. Am I missing anything for that? No, I am 100% perk. I still don't have 100% spells though. Nor enemies. We watch ads so you can make the big bucks for someone else. That's fair. Yeah. Very true. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't picked up any of the, not all of the music notes even. That means that also I haven't done the proper quest with it. I suppose. At least not on this save thing. You're missing Giga White Hole, Fish, Giga Holy Bomb, Warpcast. I've seen Warpcast. Apparently never picked it up. Giga White Hole, I think I've also seen. Probably Giga Holy Bomb as well. I'm not sure about Fish though. Yeah. Where and how would you use inner spells? I have asked myself that question a few times, and one of the only sensible reasons is for the world tally thing, I think. Long distance travel. Yeah, exactly. And there are some very interesting, very, very complicated world tally ones out there on the wiki. Even ones with like checkpoints you can set, and then you can go back to a certain checkpoint by using the wand. It's really mind-boggling. It's really weird. Apparently that's the thing. Alright. I guess we could do that. Hidden benefit, concentrated mana doesn't count towards your stomach. To disable easy food for veggies buff, but that means you can gobble infinite concentrated mana to power your wands. Oh. Really now? See, chat has been very informative today. Still, I would have liked a little water. Let's pick with some water. Yeah. I'm thinking of inner spell with material that one could shift to ambrosia, for example. Maybe there could be a build where you could perma ambrosia yourself. Well, with proper shifting, maybe. You put inner spell on the end of long distance cast. Anything that returns or boomerangs will go to the spot it was cast on. Yeah. On Friday we can make Healthium and try to shift it. Yeah, we could. That would help us to survive. That is a thing. Yeah. A potion. Really? I don't have any pheromone though. Hi, friend. Hello. Hi. Oh. Poor fellow. There you go. That's all I have for you. Yeah. Also, can you trap healthium gas in a flask? I think that is not possible. No, says Clemens. You can put fire in a flask. There's actually more than one type of fire in the game, so you have to be careful with that. I thought divine grounded healthium gas. Yeah. I think Dunk tried to do that a while back. Make the world healthium, basically. That is provided that you still have a moon, though. Of course it's helium. It would be unfortunate if it wasn't. It's just too good of a name for it. Right. Deathium, yeah. Everything to Deathium. That would be almost as interesting as everything to Void. I think we've actually only encountered Void once. Outside of a quest. Very randomly in Walmart. Oh, you wanted to post a link? Wait. What's this? There you go. He turned 13 materials into healthium. Yeah. Yeah, that was a very interesting run. That's for sure. Yeah. All the different sorts of fire. Yeah. Boom. Mm-hmm. Wait, you can broken shift stuff to act like creepy liquid, but do deathium contact damage. That would be very funny and very short-lived. Yeah. Bye. Long live repulsion. No. Throw something more interesting. In such a way that it doesn't break, please. Water. Fire. Lava. No, not helpful. Blood. Still not great. You can do better than that. Teleportation. Well. See? Of course I pick up the wrong one. There we go. Ah. There's a run I want to try, which would involve turning grey rock to ambrosia and blood to lava. Plus freeze field. Anytime you get hit, you get lava, which will interact with freeze field and make grey rock, which will be ambrosia immediately. Mm-hmm. That sounds interesting. If you can tank the sun, you can tank deathium. Or not. I don't know if it's per pixel damage or if you're touching in general. I wouldn't know actually. But then again, if you're that immune to anything, it's gonna be a problem finishing the game. Unless you remove all your perks. Which can be difficult at that point as well, maybe. Depending. Repulsion, great for getting the win, bad for just everything else. Yeah, well, it has its merits. Unstable tally. I mean, regular tally is fine. You can tank anything if it doesn't stain you to be in it because of stainless armor. And I don't think deathium stains you. Huh. Right. If you shift blood to ambrosia, every enemy would get ambrosia as well. True. If you do lava plus freeze field, only you will get it. There's some big brain thinking going on here in chat. No, that is not what I wanted to do. Thank you. All right. Well. There's your proof of why it kind of sucks. Ooh, hello. Oops. I saw you there. Pop in for a second. Mm-hmm. All right. I also found a pouch with magical liquid and gold, and it kept refilling itself over and over. Nice. Cool. Well, that sounds ridiculously nice. Oh, slime is in the way. Polymorphin. Well, don't mind if I do. I do mind if I do. Instant regret. Okay. The one time I need the repulsion field to work, you get that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. It was just quick enough, I think. Somehow. Maybe. Unstable tally. Hello. There's a lot of polymorphin. It was just quick enough, person who was frozen. I mean, you saw the result. Murder these innocent creatures. Yes, sir. There you go. I'm protected by some meat. Or slimy meat, yes. And I don't have anything to break that, so... Okay. No, 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 no. Not right here, my friend. Not right here. He got away. Lucky. Dang it. No one isn't innocent here. I mean, they are called innocent creatures for a reason, but... yeah. So many nice things. Dear me. Oh yeah, they eat tablets. I forgot about that. Well, sir, how you want to solve this issue, huh? Well. Yeah, I should have. I can still do that. Ooh, chainsaw. $10.75. 25.18. Can we make this better? You can use the top one. But yeah, let's see how fast that is. About similar, I guess. Whoops. That'll work. Just need some mana, maybe? A lot of multicast into digging with chainsaw at the end. Also make the payload heavy spread, maybe. We can do that. Doesn't matter if the chainsaw is at the end. Oh, that keeps it more stable, of course. Yeah, that is a thing. Hi, Bezloth. How are you doing, my friend? Are you surviving the hot weather? 1, 2. 1, 2. It matters because otherwise... Well, no, I guess it doesn't matter in this case. Well. I will. Yeah. I want to see damage numbers at the sweet spot of the timer. There you go. You've got air conditioning. I'm very happy. I'm not jealous. Nope. My kid's got air conditioning. Yeah. Classic. Well, guess we don't need that place anymore. And we might just be drowning the world in blood again, because... why not? All right. $5.32. Sure, sure. We can do that. Pet, pet. Homing now and the alchemist is dead. Yep. Anyone got something nice for the summer Steam summer sale? You got a couple of nice ones for €3. Wow, that's very nice indeed. Noita for a friend and 2 multiplayer games. I still want to buy Space Marine at some point, but that's definitely not €3 yet. Oh, hi. Also, officially, my machine can't run it properly. Well, I mean... it can run it, just not prettily, I guess. Which games did you get, Baslo? Request, guess okay, wand. Oh, yeah. End of everything quest. Alright. Or go around the top to get to Lake Hut wand. We could. Shuffle. Nordhold, Jurassic World Evolution, Outcast 2, and a couple of others. Huh. That's pretty nice. Looking at Train Sim. Nice, nice. So, 17 HP. That was a nuke. Probably. Maybe. It was a big boom though. Since I have permission to post links now, I can promote XKCD. I mean, you can promote it without posting a link. Also, you had permission to post one link, so you know. Advertise, this is fine, it won't hurt. Yeah, it won't hurt until it does. You know, once it feels that you're very close to a bath of lava, then it changed it, then it will change its mind and, you know, gently but firmly drop you inside said bath of lava. Just don't go near lava. That is a fair strategy, I suppose. Yeah. It's fine 99 out of 100 times. Yeah. Is it though? The 100th time it's gonna hurt. Like hell. I'd have to drop. Do we need this? How much slower is this? Not at all. Proceeds to get hit by fire and teleports straight into the nearest pool of lava. Yeah, you see that is exactly the thing that would happen to me. Yeah, yeah. So for no reason at all, game, add mana would be you know, pretty cool. Would be pretty nice. Just putting it out there, just randomly. It's, don't mean anything by that. It's just the thing. Yep. Dermatitis plus poison is a shitty combo. That is very similar as fire. Keep one crystal. Might find homing. And unlimited spells, maybe? True. We can keep all the things in inventory until it doesn't fit anymore. But yeah. We can. So, I get the distinct feeling that I've been here before today. Not sure why. Almost fried you. Would have been very funny if there was a propane tank there. Yeah. Alright. Propane tanks always try to kill you when you least expect it. No kidding. When was that? Yesterday? I was also in EC, I think. Or was it snowy? Snowy, I guess. When I flew down somewhere and there was a propane tank there. I thought nothing of it. And then a worm just popped in from below and ate the propane tank, which it didn't like, and exploded me in my face. Yeah. One jump to you even. Yeah, they tend to do that as well. Yeah. This sounds very much like what a propane tank would do. They want to be very friendly with you. That's for sure. There's no way one jumped at you and that worm won't happen too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they are very, very friendly with me. Not in a good way. They like to hide in snow too. Yeah, that's also a thing they do. Yeah. I like games, you know? Playing around like that. Healer, I'm trying to not get you killed here. I understand that you have like half a brain cell, but come on. Ooh, okay. Hello. I'm curious what will happen if a black hole and a white hole collide. Of all three kinds? Ah. I mean, they should eliminate each other, technically. In theory, I suppose. This is Noita. That is a very astute observation. Yes, you are right. Who knows what will happen, but they might accelerate each other. Yeah. That is, in theory, also possible, yes. Ooh, yoink. All right. Let's visit the eye room. No, you don't. It can be either. Another trigger. Well, I just spent gold for nothing. Touch of gold. Wat is dat hier? Infinite money glitch. With touch of gold, you mean? I mean, we would need a way to infinitely cast that, but yeah. Preferably away from us. For reasons. So much blood. Sorry guys, I'm not really trying to drown you, but feel free to. Not judging. Blood for the blood god, indeed. Well, I guess we're going to the anvil after all. No, thank you. It's the chainsaws? Yes. The drill and the chainsaw. I have not been sleeping enough. You just woke up after falling asleep at around 8 o'clock. Well, welcome back. I hope you had a good rest. I'm busy here. Sheesh. Reminds me that I should probably sleep. It's already only 40 minutes to midnight. He's right. It is. Well, don't let me keep you. That's okay. That's okay. I would like that though. Yeah. I would. Choices. It's a decent one, yes, exactly. Did I destroy the mountain here? I don't think so, right?
Good night. I am wasting my points on this since I got nothing better to do with them.
Good night. I mean, this is a great use of your points. If you have suggestions for more uses for points, you can add them to the Discord. I'll have a look at them. And, you know, try to not ignore them, maybe. Quotes? What quotes? You want to have quotes? You can add quotes if you like. We already have dad jokes, so you know. Just gotta give me a few good quotes. You want me to add? We can do that. Of course, still it managed to hit me. Just a little bit of blood. Not much. Managed to not screw that up somehow, so... How is this? A lot slower. Which makes sense, I guess. Can we speed this up? Do we need to put this in at the start? Just one Lumi would do it, probably. Also, trigger. Trigger's nice. Might need a double for that though. Yeah. I was just about to ask why it's a timer, not a trigger. Because we didn't find triggers yet. We just found them in the eye room. And I bought one somewhere. Not here. I thought I bought some. I don't recall where the other one came from. I'd have to sacrifice another projectile. That's not really what I wanna. So maybe this is just not worth it. Yeah. I'm getting the distinct impression that this is not worth it at this point. Whoop. Yep. We'll keep the one though. That but we will. Also, we still need to go and grab that explosive projectile thing. Ideally. It's not this way, it's this way. Probably. Hi. Bye. Oh, a heart, you say? Nope. Speedrun attempts have made me so much better at teleporting out of Holy Mountain safely, even though it's just a waste of time in them. Yeah. I still screw them up every now and then. Unfortunately. But, you know, to be fair, I haven't done any speedrun training, so... Well, that was worth. You know what? I'm good. Ooh, hello. Never skip lag day, projectile duplication, faster projectiles. I think we're gonna regret this one. Yeah. Yeah, man, is probably not going to do enough here. Do I have a triple? I do have a triple. Well, I mean, it looks pretty good. I guess. That's okay. Yikes. I guess we'll go with speed. There's also something with pinpoint of light and explosive projectile. Someone told me that in the past, but I forgot what it was. There's something with that combination being great. I just, for the life of me... Oh, was it because of that explosion thing? That might have been it. Hmm. 65 mana drain is a little much though. Yeah. Alright, let's put that there. Let's remove that. Okay, well. Right, there's a heart there. That's nice. Delete it. Alright. Didn't even know there was an enemy there, but it worked out beautifully. Boomerang. Also a nice wand. Let's put you... Where shall we put you? Here, I guess. Put the 4 there. And then we can... put you there, I guess. Why not? Why not indeed? Do, do, do. That's probably not gonna work, it's too far. Yeah. I didn't place that properly at all. Steve, you're littering. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Just yesterday I spent 1 or 2 hours pirating Windows only software. I use Linux. If you use Linux, why do you need to pirate Windows only software? That sounds counterproductive to me. Because there's no real alternative, so that means that you still run Windows. Oh. Nee. Wine is like a virtual box thing. Yeah, figured. Adobe and CAD software probably. Very well possible. And hi, welcome. You were very well hidden. I mean the plant, not you, Zubdi. Zubdi. Well. We need a bigger wand. Probably Adobe software is one of the most pirated software in the world. Would not be surprised at least. Ooh, another heart. So there's 2 hearts here around here-ish. Wine is such a fun bit of software. It's an acronym for Wine is not an emulator. Ah, Linux people. You get all the best things in your OS word jokes and all that. I did not mean to light myself on fire there. Piercing. Well. Most pirated except Windows itself. Not wrong, not wrong, yeah. Look at that recharge. Wow. Mana charge speed through the roof. 0.92 is a little rough though. But it has piercing. Which is nice. And another heart as well. If only we had ambrosia. Noita, the game of only ifs. I actually pirated FL Studio. Wanna try goofing around with some music stuff. I know FL Studio. I use that myself. There. Bitwig? I don't know Bitwig. Here's Reaper and FL Studio. And Contact. Yeah. Oh, I think we're good. Is Bitwig a free alternative by any chance? I see. Bitwig, your virtual wig, sponsored by Drink or Slam. I mean, he needs it, right? Go easy on the guy. He's already bold. Most complete DAO with some quirks, but quite capable and affordable. I've heard the same thing about Reaper. How you doing, sir? See? How have you been doing? Now, did you hear? You have any suggestions you like to make? You know, it's, always great at that. First suggestion: don't touch the poison, which is solid advice. Don't get hit by enemies. Also solid advice. Yeah. Fine, temperature finally dropped. Today was 36 degrees. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. No extreme thunderstorms or hard rain stuff where you are. They made some warnings around for that here. Piercing trigger. Yeah, we could. I mean, it does take 140 mana though. So, we need a fast wand, fast charging one, which we found. Here. I mean, the recharge time is unfortunate, to say the least. Is that in the morning, 1 hour rain, but the storm front turned before she reached us. Yep, that sounds very familiar yet again. I think it rained for like 2 minutes here, and that was it. Yeah. So the 0.92 is a bit of a thing. And we don't have enough slots to really work with that, I think. Recharge is fine. The cast is expensive with double explosive. Yeah. 313. 30. 30. So it's a 200 cost already. I mean, technically we would fire it, but... this feels like this will be incredibly slow. I don't think we'll need that, per se. If we do that. Piercing and then... like that. It's a little slow. I mean, if we hit, you know, it will work. True. That should not be there. You are absolutely right. Well, this might be better because then we still have a way to teleport through things if we need to. Replace piercing with the chainsaw. Replace piercing with a chainsaw. Triple cast for the payload. Triple cast. Triple. Where's my triple? Here. For the payload. And 3 digging bolts as payload will speed up the wand. So no piercing then. Basically the one we had before. Whoops. Did I just... I did, didn't I? I mean, we don't really need piercing at this point. So I will go with this. You thought I didn't see you there, huh? Little bro. Well. God run travel ones can be so weird sometimes. Like, yeah, this one has a Nolla for an Omega black hole, circle of vigor, and short telebulb. What do you mean it's weird? Yeah. There's some higher Noita math going on for those things. That is a thing, indeed. So should I change out the drills for chainsaws? They do more damage, but costs mana. I guess that doesn't really matter at this point. Though, does that matter? I feel it doesn't really. Seems to do a little bit more damage, but could just be because I didn't hit the statue as well last time. Not really. Only by direct hit on a mob. Alright. We need more inventory space. You're right, I'm not using my mana right now. But I had a faster one, right? Oh, I dropped it down below. Could just go pick that one up. That one's faster. You already have a different solution as well. Because of course you have. Mana Lumi, reduce speed. Reduce spread. That works too. And can never go wrong with Sui. Man, legend. So. Those things are always so annoying. So annoyingly immune. Yeah. I'm following a streamer who's been playing Noita for the first time, and I can't wait until he learns to exit Holy Mountain safely. You don't think that the grammar on that was perfect? It works. Yeah, first time Noita players are awesome. The first experience of all that wondrous magic is great. We will never get that back. We're getting started with chainsaw attack, yeah. No statue, huh? Oh, we got Steve, right? Ooh, hello. I have no room for that. Also that, and that. Alright. Fire immunity. Finally. It's something. New player like, oh, a new wand, let's cast it. Dead. Lesson learned. Stay on the right side of the wand. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah, fun times. Magical moment. The first time that you kill yourself with your wand. Classic. All right. Pretty good. So we should probably be able to kill the alchemist right now, but then we would have infinite heals and infinite black holes. Sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Yeah. Oops. Thinking about buying this game. I think that is a very, very good idea. But we here might be a little biased in that regard. And hi, welcome. And Big Tuna, do you have any questions you want to ask us about the game that might help you convince that this is a nice game? Because it is. possibly might be slightly biased, but I don't know. Shh. Don't tell him. Alright. Does spell order on the one change spell? Yes. It's a very normal game. Yeah, sure. Yes, join our cult. Enter the world of pain and suffering. Yep. It is as he says. Yes, but spell order matters. Most definitely. Can we easily show you this? Yeah, we could. If I put this here instead. See? Very different from that. A heart, you say? You mean my heart? The greed is real. What do after you beat the end boss? Well, that is entirely up to you. But there is lots of things to do in the game. There is more than... Sir, I'm talking here. There is more than one boss in the game. So yeah, defeating the end boss is usually just a start. Also, he's not the most difficult boss in the game. Usually. It's fun seeing how we look at stuff differently, because I would not be able to not use Pierce Trigger. Eh. I can still do that, but... This works. And every Noita player has their own way of doing things as well. Oops. There are around 400 spells, yes. Order and interaction between spells matter. There are almost infinite combinations, only your mind is the limit. Knowledge is very important in this game. The game has no limiter. Somebody programmed a waypoint wand, yeah, that allows you to teleport back to any point in the world. You set a waypoint, exactly. Yeah, there's higher Noita math in this game with all the spells and everything. But yeah, there's indeed almost no limit in the game, which also means that you can build wands that your machine can't handle. Or actually, the engine of the game cannot handle. Breaking the game. That is something to know. I mean, it normally doesn't occur that easily, of course, but it is a possibility. Look, there was even more drills here. And another speed up as well. Crazy. The hardest bosses are Tapio and Friendly. Well, Well, time for bed. A scrum meeting in the morning. Well, that's unfortunate. Have a great night, Maslov. People said, yeah. I don't really do those anymore. I have ascended beyond that. Believe it or not. Oh, that was very healthy. Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, some people might say that depending on your approach, the hardest boss could be the end boss if you do the 34 orb run or 36 orb run. But yeah. Probably the friend is one of the more difficult ones. I have no black holes left. Oh well. Who needs black holes anyway? Is there sort of progression? Yes. There is progression. So you have perks, you have spells, and you have enemies. This is progression. There is also Steam achievements, a few, not a lot of them. But there's also in-game achievements, which are these pillars. And every block here is an achievement in-game. And there's quite a few of them. And there's also, yeah, exactly as Sue says, there's also spell unlocks that you have to defeat certain things or do certain things to get certain spells. You're immune? No. Almost one-shot him. Itchy nose, itchy nose. Ah! Now, I always forget which one of these are great and which one sucks. I think the Zeta is awful, if I remember correctly. Which I might not, for the record. One of my favorite, scariest things to encounter has to be commuters. Yes, potentially, yeah. Just the fear of seeing one of you, your maybe very good ones, being used against you. Yeah, that is a thing. Also, big tuna. There is nowadays also a way to play this game multiplayer if you're into such things. So something to keep into account. And there's lots of mods for this game as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is from a different one. Yeah, thank you. Let's get rid of that. And what else? I guess. So Omega was the every spell, yeah, which is also questionable. Yeah, but these two are nice. Yeah. So now we have infinite black holes and infinite healing, potentially. Yay. Nope, you start every run new. Oh, did I miss a question? Your character doesn't get stronger between runs though. No, exactly. As Sui says, you start every run completely new. And the only thing that changes is your starter ones. The specs on your starter ones are a little different. And the spells you might get. There's a limited pool. Also, the flask that you start with is different, potentially. So, yeah. Yeah, knowledge is key. Yeah, you get better. It will take a while, though. For most players, it can take quite a bit of time to actually get good. I do not consider myself as being especially good, if that helps. I mean, while we're out here. These are the ones here. These are spells. These are spells as well. These are flasks. These two different types. And this is a stone, which has a certain effect. In this case, it makes me fire immune, which I no longer need because I have a perk that says oil blood. You bleed flammable oil, but are immune to fire. So I technically don't need this anymore. I can throw it away. But there's a ton of materials in the game. So we have sand here. You can see this word here. Sand. I have a flask with water. This is a teleportation, plus oil apparently, in this flask. There's also alchemy in the game, so you can mix liquids or materials together, which results in different things. So there's a lot of mechanics also with materials. But this one is brickwork. There's an orb, there's tablets with secret information. All kinds of secrets. And the map is pretty big. We have ads starting soon, but I can show you real quick. I don't want to... That depends a little bit on how much you want to be spoiled before I go show this. You can click on the icon, the link yourself as well, if you really want to know. But that's a link to the actual map of Noita. It is a larger map than most people initially think. But I will not explain any further unless you ask me to. Where are we? We have a database for alchemy. Wasn't that already the thing on the wiki? I thought it was, actually. The vote made huh. Whoop. That is not the best place to put that. You dingus. So there was another one of those materials. So there's water here. This is polymorphin, Celtic polymorphin, which will change my character into something else. Here. Whew. And we got ads. Yay. Explosions from going fast. Nice. Yeah, that never gets old. That is always great. So now we don't need this anymore. Looks like 3 maps. Yeah. Exactly. It is a little bit like that. So, if you don't want to hear this, mute now, I guess. And I will click the map away and you know the story is over. Normally, you start over here. Look, there's the little dude man. Hi. And initially, your focus will be to go down towards the end boss, which means going down through all these biomes all the way to the end boss. After you've done that, maybe after you've done that a couple times, you'll start to notice that there are more places you can go. There are secrets to be uncovered. For example, there is this eye room over here, which you can get to by digging to it, but there's also a different mechanic that will allow you to instantly teleport there. There is different biomes here, for example, and here, which have different merits as well. Besides this, there's this giant wall on the edges of the map, basically, which you can actually go through and enter a completely new world, which is basically a copy of the original. I mean, it's not a direct copy. Things have a different layout, potentially, and different spells and perks in shops, etc., etc. But generally, it has the same elements in the same key places, and you can keep doing that. So, although the map doesn't show it here, but you can actually go through this wall, and there will be another world, and another, and another, and another, etc., etc. You can do that on the right side, but you can also do that on the left side, and it also does this on the bottom and the top. So, if you want it to be, the map can be gigantic, truly gigantic. And this is also a requirement for some of the achievements to go through these worlds and find extra perks, extra spells, become more powerful, and go on your god run journey, basically. So there's actually a lot to this game, and just getting from the starting position to the end boss is just usually the tutorial of the game, potentially. The RAM of your machines are the limit. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Your save game will become fairly large. Yeah, at some point. The game crashes while I am in West 20 and haven't saved since Parallel World 3. Yeah, I think I went through Parallel World 30, 34, 30. Was it even more than that? I forget. I think it was 30 something. And then down a crazy way as well, and then it just died. The game just gave up. So yeah. There's a lot to this game. A lot more than you might initially think. So we'll do that, I guess. There's a max number of perks. Not really. I mean, there's a max number of perks in the sense that there's a limited amount of different perks. Some perks you can only pick up once in a run, but I could pick up 20 more extra life perks and I would have 20 extra lives. So there's quite a few of these that stack. Faster movement would also stack. Oil blood doesn't. It's just a state, I guess. Wand radar is also not stacking. Projector repulsion field does stack, so it makes it stronger. So yeah, that goes for a lot of these perks. We don't have enough to make this work, Ryan. Yeah, Ghastly. I can probably fix that, but... or get 20 stainless armors and become physically invincible, yes. Which brings its own set of problems. Being that invincible is potentially a problem. So now that we have this, we might as well... Alright. Oh yeah. Really? How about you two just, get a room together? Use Tau for the black hole so you can double extend lifetime. Oh yeah, that is actually a great idea, yeah. See, what should I do without you? I'll suck more at this game, that's what you do. That's what you would do. You're not wrong. Oops. 1, 2, and then alpha on here maybe? Is that fast? No, I mean, it's undoubtedly faster. Not like this though. Why not like this? Can I play the multiplayer through Steam? No. You'll have to install a proxy. If you do exclamation mark and tangled, it will bring up the GitHub for it. It's basically a mod. But it works fairly well. We do this every Friday at 9 PM CET. And if you have the game, you're very welcome to join us. We don't care about skill levels, so I mean, you can just hang out with us and play multiplayer together if you want. But yeah, it will start a proxy, and you have all kinds of settings in there for your run, and yeah, you can just go. Yeah, Sui has the experience. Yes. All right. This is a 2 cast. 1, 2. Oh, it's the first. I knew this. We'll probably have to do something with the chainsaw here as well, right? Not sure if we have the proper room for that. Castle here. Is it here? 1, 2. And this would be a 3 instead. Which we don't have. Well, that will work. So now we have healing teleports. It's not great. Yet. It's a little slow. But it works. Well, that was aimed very well. Thank you, Repulsion Field. Got him. Wow. Okay, there we go. Now we just need Nola Omega Black Hole. I don't really see why we would need that, but you do you. Worm launchers. Great. For someone else. Copy random spell thrice. We can do that here. So I've been told. Taught as well. Probably by C. Omega Black Hole is great for certain things, if you're into such things. What was I doing? What am I doing here? I don't want to go to Walmart. Brain fart much? I should go here. All right. Wand of swiftness in the pocket. Good, good. Ooh, hard. Little hammies are so cute. Oh. At this point. Even more so if we were like melee immune. Right. So this one is crazy fast, as most Noita players know. Swap chainsaw with alpha. Why does that work? Oh, is it because of wrapping? That's probably it, right? Yeah. That's how it works. I was thinking that this one would apply to this one, which would make it apply to this one because this one casts that, but that's not how this works. Huh. Well. So what was it again? This needed to be the last one on the wand. Chainsaw only deletes Castellet if the spell is the last spell in order. Alpha added Castellet between Alpha and Lumirap. Right. I thought it also removes it if it's cast alongside it, but I have been wrong before. I will trust you on this completely. Let's see. We'll put a few of those here. We'll have a few more. I'm not sure if we'll have enough doubles and whatever for it at this point. Probably not. 1, 2, 3. So what do we need from this? If you want to copy this one 3 times, was this only working for the last spell in the wand? This doesn't work, right? I mean, it works pretty well, but we can probably make this better. Yeah. When we taught that first time guy how to pet the hammies, he exploded. The next week he proceeded to do the same and actually died to it. Yeah. Welcome to Noita. Kinda rude of you though, but yeah. Yeah. Well, it works, but it's not a forced draw. Second last spell, 3 times last spell. But there. So this one is here. And this one is here. No. Oh. Reading is a thing. Did I have this like this before or the other way? Yeah, I did, right? Hamis are nasty. They deal 50 damage on explosion. Damn. That'll do. Yes, that was what we were looking for. I guess that works. This game, man. Alright, firing this one longer than 1 second will potentially freeze the game. Good talk. uh. 40, 90. I guess we'll put that on here for now. Got so many random gift subs. Oh, look at you go. All from different channels. I'm sub to, and only one was bought by me. Oh. You must have done something to appease the Twitch gods. I suppose. I think he died, Chad. Just a hunch, but... yeah. He might have passed. If ever so slightly. Hi. Ooh, a heart. We do like hearts. That was a bad idea of him. That is danger fluid. Yep. There's also there's also an emote from Axolotl channel that's kind of booty cheeks. You mean to say that is almost a toss violation? Kinda? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I mean, there's gonna be tons of those. So now this is a proper vaporize wand. Screw everything in that general direction kind of wand. Oh, healing bolts. Wow, that would have been a thing. Yeah, that guy is still very much immune to this, though. That is unfortunate. Not risking putting it in chat. That sounds like a great idea. Oops. Oh well. Oh, we've already been here. Nice. The mods might kick you for that. So, I just found out today that apparently in this set of my Noita experience, I have not killed the Leviathan yet, so we might end up doing that. Soon-ish. I seem to remember there was a trick to him. But like with most things in Noita. Yeah. The OST for Noita adds so much while not being too insane. Just got great vibes from those moments. Yep. That's why I've still not switched to some random music on my stream yet. Not a bad wand. I mean, the spread is a little rough, but other than that, another broken wand. I wonder how many people bother going back up to Hisi base with broken wands they find here. It's probably not a big number. Nope. Yeah, keep in mind that we're still not explosive immune or electric immune or... Basically, we're only fire immune. That's all we have. That is all we have. Now. Of course, we have healing. But that does require us to survive the initial onslaught. You guys are having a fun time there, I'm sure. Would be great if we found crit on blood or something. I mean, not like we need the extra damage at this point, but just saying, it would be funny. Okay, guess we're going in here. Oh, is it Scott time? Nope. Now it's Scott time. A shield? Well, I guess. Mm-hmm. Not enough gold. Wow. LARP is so goofy sometimes. Yes. It is. You can build really fun things with it though. Should we do shield or regret machine? Well, fine. Doesn't really matter, but who doesn't have enough money now, huh? Gotta be a little bit careful of polymages in here, of course. But as I proceed to fall down uncontrollably. This probably works out great. Just steal the spell? Which spell? Oh, the one I didn't have enough gold for. I mean, do I really need it though? I mean, we can add it to the black holes, sure, but... Oh no, the worm crystal has shattered. Whatever shall we do? Now I can't cast it. Two following spells. Oh, we don't have enough mana for this? 90, 130. Shouldn't this work at all then? Whatever. Oh, wait. Why does this cast it? Makes the projectile considerably faster. Is it like... Oops. Yeah. I came to that conclusion. Thank you, Sui. I forgot that this doesn't work for modifiers. It's getting late, you know? That's is that a valid excuse? It is, right? Can I get away with that? There was an acid trap there. Still is, apparently. He was shooting through the wall. Like a boss. I wonder how all this cursed rock got here. It's just, yeah, very mysterious. No, no polymorphin for me, please. Thank you. Ooh! That was a close one. It's interesting that we actually survived that. I mean, I'm not complaining, but... I don't know if I'm just not understanding something, but why still no piercing mana problems? I'll check. In a second. I mean, when we have, you know, gotten rid of all our guests here, then... Are you guys done? Yeah? There used to be a floor here. Alright. I don't think it's mana problems. 50-30. No. I mean, it will reduce the amount of shots we can make, of course. I'm not sure if it adds that much. Well, I mean, it will add damage, of course. But Alright. Let's not do that. That you get a real benefit from piercing, you need a form of homing. Yeah, exactly. That will help. And a trigger with a high lifetime, like a bubble. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But do we really need anything that dies in one turn? Not yet. I mean, it's fun to build, but just to see how. It actually does less damage now with this setup than if I remove this. See? Which has probably everything to do with A, the lifetime, words are hard, and B, that we can fire way more shots like this. Hi. The downside of this wand is that everything turns black. So makes everything very dark. Double trigger. Me. Yeah. Well, we have a master of that in our mids, Grainy, so that helps. Still not proper homing. Phasing, accelerating shot. Accelerating shot could be nice for our black holes. More piercing. Get the broom. Yeah. That's how I usually feel if I watch a concert from any band with very good guitar players. I'm like, okay. Apparently I've been using a broom instead of a guitar all this time. That is an accurate statement, yes. Deadly heal, huh? We can create a world tally one with that, maybe. Nolla. Go away, Scott. Random laggy? Yeah, there was probably a chest with laggy stuff on it. Melee immunity. Alright. Sure, I guess. A Nolla. Nolla might be interesting to have. Might be good to have as well. Oh. Is it worth 4,000 gold though? Eh. Omega this projectile. Yeah. Hi, call me. Right. So, here is what we will do. What will we doing? What are we doing? Let's see. I will unfortunately have to go to bed. It is very late here. I will, however, continue this run fairly soon. Not tomorrow, though. We still plan to kill the Leviathan, so that's what we'll be doing. Probably not on Friday, because Fridays are Entangled Day. So that will probably be Saturday that we will be continuing this. So we'll make a copy of this save and put it back then. That seems like a good option. I want to radio to someone. Do you guys have any suggestions? Or I can drop you off at any Noita player as well, of course. There's no one online that I know. Yo, wait, tomorrow I'll finally be done with the test week. Yeah, nice. Hope it went well for you. It's off to the holidays. I hope. Yeah. Max is a chill guy. I don't know. Mags. Is he playing Noita or is he? What is he doing? Elden Ring. I don't see a Mags online. Have a great night, See you next time. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the advice, as always. I don't see him, her being online. I will drop you over here. Oh, this person is playing Noita. Have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you. Thanks for being here. Thanks everyone for your attendance. Much appreciated. As I said, I will be back on Friday for Noita Entangled. Be here if you want to play, or if you want to watch, of course. We don't care about skill levels, so yeah, you can just join us if you like. I need to declare that. Well done, sir. Well done. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it is, and thanks again for being here. See you then.